Hi everyone! Isn't it amazing what Zoom can do? My name is Lenika Strozer, and I want to talk about hard work. When I was born, my mama moved me up to Chicago from Birmingham, Alabama, to be with her mama, my grandma. Because my mama had a hard time and couldn't raise me herself. My grandma always said, "You can do whatever you put your mind to." So I tried, and I succeeded a lot, more than I ever expected. Not much was easy for me, but I'm not complaining. I'm a good example of a person who can get somewhere for embracing what's hard. Because I was a mess. I had serious developmental delays. I had so much trouble in school. They told my grandma to put me on disability. Sign her up for assistance. My grandma believed in me. She told them all, "She's gonna learn." And I did. It took a long time. I struggled. I was little like you all are, and I was struggling, but she wouldn't let me quit. "Why do I gotta do all this hard work?" I used to ask. She said, "Lenika, you're gonna make something of yourself." I missed my mama. You know, that feeling like a part of you got cut off? I could see how sad my mama was, and I could see how much pain she was in. And I didn't want that. "You want to end up like her?" Grandma said. There were days everything rolled back into the suck of it. But my grandma believed in me. She's probably having a hard time accepting I'm gone. I love you, Grandma. I tried my hardest. But there are times when we can't work any harder. Life breathed its last breath into me. My chest was sore. My heart was broken. There were scars from my mama, who died so young. There were scars from all the pain we lived praying for her. Grief lives in our breath, where the will to take in air competes with the pain in our hearts. I used to question how I could go on breathing when my mama couldn't. I know I'm supposed to be grateful, but there were times. I hate feeling I let anyone down. I wanted so badly to understand our DNA. That's what we're made of, how I'm just like you. Only a few codes away from the frogs or the bears or the lichen. That's a living creature. That's a plant that lives on trees, the strange frilly silver green part, like a fungus. Don't ew. It's alive. Anything that's alive is amazing. Every living thing. We are all precious and significant. DNA proves it. I was a DNA researcher. They're making a scholarship fund for young Black researchers in my name. They say I inspire people. Can you imagine growing up to be a scientist, a researcher like me? They say I made it look easy, but it wasn't easy. At my job, they said I had golden hands, but it wasn't my hands. You want to know a secret? It was my breath. I would slow my breathing down to steady myself. So I could use my hands to extract the smallest samples of DNA. That's the miracle of life.